Bømb Police Divisional Headquarters, Civic Center in Anambra State, kill police corporal. Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another update. Biafra Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpanjoku, posted this very news headline from Sahara Reporters on his official X handle. So I had to go to Sahara Reporters to bring the news in full details. Biafra Prime Minister posted the news headline saying, Gúñmèn Police Divisional Headquarters, Civic Center in Anambra State, and said, So, dear friends, before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share as you're listening, and please tune in once you get notification. Leave your comment and thumbs up. So, dear friends, we must continue with this very update. Pay attention as we continue. The Nigeria Police-led Joint Security Force is currently in a joint onslaught operation within the Oba area in Idemili South Local Government area of Anambra State, and its environs to fish out some gunmen. Oh, really? They don't know where the gunmen are. They said gunmen. Are they really gunmen? They are Biafra army. We all know want any explanation defending our land and properties of lives and properties of Biafrans. And we are not hiding the defense of Biafra land. The world cannot deny not knowing the plight of Biafrans in that zoo. We cried to them. We called on them to come to our rescue. They said we should go and do the needful by ourselves, and that is what we're doing. The silent war Nigeria Army, Nigeria Police are bringing to Southeast. Zoo, brand envelope, Gota medias don't report about it. But once it's about Simon and Biafra, you see them gallivanting up and down. But we are here. Since they don't want to report the atrocities and the terrorism and the attacks against Biafrans in Biafra land, they should report the ones happening in the north. Go and take a look at that video of a young boy being beheaded by SWAT bandits in the north in broad daylight. At Village Square, nobody did anything. They are not talking about it. Have you seen Musa react over that? No, soldiers are being ambushed. Soldiers coming to Southeast are not soldiers, but unrepentant Boko Harams. The reason they are being flushed out. So 30 days lockdown of all zoo facilities in Biafra land continues. If they think that we are joking, let them keep coming and keep meeting their end. So, Biafrans, we must continue. We must continue. The manhunt operation followed an attack on Oba Police Divisional Headquarters and Oba Civic Center in the early hours of Tuesday by gunmen identified by the Anambra State Police Command as an armed secessionist group. It is not an armed secessionist group, but Biafra Army. Biafra resistant fighters. The reason Biafra Prime Minister said Enokwa, he posted the video, and some people made the video of the Wotowoto promise. They thought we were joking. Dismantle your checkpoint and withdraw all these terrorists. Is unity by force? The answer is no. So why are they making it look like it's by force? They are making it obvious that Southeasterners cannot exit Nigeria. We do not need you in Southeast. Go to the north where you people are needed. You see the mountain checkpoint, and at this very checkpoint, they facilitate the disappearance of Biafrans. They did not come to defend Southeast, rather they come to extort, to kidnap, to maim, to kill. The reason we are resisting them, telling them to leave our land. Unity is not and can never be by force. Go to the north where you're needed. They were warned that this 30 days lockdown, Wotowoto or they massive. Both their checkpoints, both their barrack, both their stations. It's either they leave Biafra land in peace or they leave in body bags. And there is no going back on that. They said a non-gunmen. They said a gunmen. And later identified as secessionist, their group, armed their group. Why not say Biafra Army? Are they scared of mentioning Biafra Army? Let the world deny not knowing the plight of Biafrans and why we must create our own army or have our own army to defend our land. They are scared of saying Biafra Army. They are scared of mentioning that name. And they will mention that name in no time. So we must continue. We must continue. The Police Public Relations Office in Anambra State, SP Tochukwu Ikenga, who confirmed the incident to Sahara Reporters, Inoko said that the gunmen invaded the police division headquarters and the civic center threw petrol bombs at the police facility and shot sporadically, killing one police corporal. The police spokesperson said the suspected armed secessionist group started shooting sporadically in an attempt to gain entrance to the police station, and they threw petrol bombs at the security facility, which made some of the office catch up with fire, including the Oba Civic Center. Unfortunately, a police corporal who was fatally wounded paid the supreme price, while the fire was put off with the help of other police officers on duty and the joint security responding team. Ikenga said the Commissioner of Police CP Nage Obono Atam, while condemning the act, described the invasion of security facilities and the hostility towards the security agent as an attack on the soul of a nation, and they vow to bring those behind the unholy act to book. And these people are not funny. And they are very funny people. Any Drinya award for being comedians. No, seriously. So the attacks, resisting these criminals coming to Southeast to extort. Nigerian police are coming to Southeast to do nothing but extort. They say, they go out to work without knowing if they will return. You ask them, what work exactly are they going to Southeast to do? Coming to Southeast to mount checkpoints from pillar to pole, extort, kidnap, kill, humiliate and intimidate the owners of the land is the work they are talking about. No, flushing them out and resisting them with their terror and their criminality in Biafra land is an attack on the soul of which country? The fallen zoo, or which one exactly? I really want to understand the country they are talking about. Bandits are wreaking havoc in the north. Leave Southeast and go to the north and see if they will be able to remedy the terror they have been sponsoring in the north. You see them coming to Southeast. You see some of them, or what should I call, defense Guinea media, telling you how they have 100,000 surrendered Boko Haram they are being rehabilitated, and after they will deploy them, they will reintegrate them into the army and deploy them to Southeast. The reason we told them they are not needed in Southeast because these are not soldiers, but Boko Haram's coming to continue what they have been doing in the north, and they cannot and will never be allowed to come to Southeast and continue those terrorism. They will be flushed out, both their criminal police officers. Southeast belongs to us, and we have made it clear we no longer want to be part of you. For their Fonjas and Ifajunas that will start ranting how we are destroying this and that, Biafra will be rebuilt from scratch. All those their calls the structure in Biafra land will be brought down, and Biafra land will be rebuilt. So stop taking Panadol over our headache. We do not ask you to help us cry. We do not need those structures. You see those calls the structures, we don't need them. Look at their police stations, all bent. They are bending, and you will see their clothes hanged outside. These are people extorting, stealing in Southeast, extorting, mounting checkpoints everywhere to extort. They cannot face their government and say, this is not what we want. Increase our salary. Because they believe Southeast is where they can come and do as they please and extort. They were warned. These 30 days, Biafra gallant men are not joking. Neither are they playing. So I want to get their checkpoint. I want to get a checkpoint. I want to get a barrack. I want to get biati. I want to get a police station. You will tell us what you're doing in Southeast. If Southeast is not a part of that zone, we have a government, the only legitimate government, and that government is Biafra Republic government in Eza. And bridging demand is very simple. The world cannot deny not knowing the plight of Biafrans. Biafrans have suffered enough. When you hear about Biafra, we are talking about our freedom of millions of Biafrans that have been marginalized, terrorized, humiliated, intimidated in their own land. We are talking about our freedom, and we are taking it. Resisting all the enemies of freedom. There are those that have been terrorizing Biafra land, those that have been killing innocent Biafrans, extorting money from Biafrans. These criminal police officers and terrorist killers in army uniform believe they are entitled to come to Southeast and do as they please, and nobody will say anything, because that is what those stooges that claim to be Southeast, their representatives, which are representing only themselves and their families, their pocket and their stomach, not their people, told them, come to Southeast. Nobody will do anything. Wherever you see IPOB member, shoot aside. That is what they're telling them to come and do in Southeast. So the hunters has become the hunted. Those coming to kill Biafrans are being hunted by Biafra gallant men. What they have failed to understand is that you cannot defeat a volunteer army no matter what you do. Not those that have been oppressed, killed, marginalized in their own land. Nya ha boy again, even your chi uton, they're back on you. Because you cannot fight oppressed people and win. Ha potato their freedom. Hana potan with you on. And that is what Biafrans, this generation of Biafra, Jina Abiang. It's just that these people don't really know what is coming for them. They don't know how prepared we are. To the extent you see Afonjas making joke, thinking that we are joking. Let them keep deceiving themselves. They'll say, oh, go and take a look at the picture of starved Biafrans. This is what you people want. They don't know. They don't even know that those things they're saying is giving us more energy, more agility, and more strength to make sure we exit that zoo. It's provoking our anger more and more. Biafra Prime Minister no Jiwen on Mabecho Biafra, because if we see Afonja is telling us to go and take it, and they will even post it without knowing that they are increasing our anger. They don't know what they are doing to themselves. Saga Kron has Surugede, and Haga Surugede, Hana Abana di Surugede. They should go and ask their brothers. Many of their brothers have been neutralized, and their zoo terrorist army have failed to tell their families. They don't know. Many of their brothers said in the southeastern, helping them to pilot those fighter jets that have been bombarding Biafra land before now. Their police brothers coming to southeast to mount checkpoints with the Fulanis to extort, to kill, to kidnap our people. Go and ask them. Even Amnesty confirmed it. Though those ones are corrupt. How many southeastern youths, many, not even couples, how they have facilitated the disappearance of Southeasterners. They cannot tell you those they arrested, or should I say those they kidnapped since 2012, their whereabouts. Since 2013, 14, 15, till date, many of our people are still missing. And you will see some of these gullible, hopeless one Nigerianists telling us to forget about Biafra. A lot of our people that was kidnapped by Nigeria police and Nigeria army are still missing up to date. They cannot tell you their whereabouts because they have been killed. Many of them have been killed and their organs harvested. Amnesty confirmed it themselves. The reason we will not stop dealing with them until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. Let them cry more. The next thing now, you see them going after innocent, unarmed citizens, or should I say unarmed Biafrans, and they will still be dealt with. They will still be dealt with. That is what they are good at. They can't face their fellow men. They always go after innocent, unarmed Biafra mothers and children. But they will still be dealt with. They will continue being dealt with by Biafra gallant men. So, Sahara reporters, you people should do this thing well. It's not a Gúñmèn. They said Biafra armed secessionist. Or should I say armed secessionist? They are scared of saying Biafra army. They are scared of that name. They have not started. This is just the beginning. So, dear friends, I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Wotowoto promise continues, and there is no going back on that. It's either they live in peace or they live in body bags. Thank you all. Biafra land belongs to us, and it's up to us to decide what happens in our land. Terrorists are not allowed and can never have a place in Biafra land. And that is final. Thank you all, and please tune in once you get notifications. Subscribe.